Hello, this is Angel's Thoughts, and today we'll be discussing about capital. To really paint the picture of what capital is, I want to introduce to you Julie. Julie moved from a small town to a big city and is now a freshman in undergrad. Julie, though, is feeling some imposter syndrome moving into college. Because of this, Julie starts to feel lonely and doesn't think that she's the ideal student. Julie is lacking some capital, which is causing her to feel this way. So what types of capital can students have? And what happens if the student lacks these kinds of capital? There are many types of capital that anyone can have, but I want us to focus on the ones that are specific to students. McNamee defines different types of capital for students. First, he defines social capital, or networks of individuals, family members, peers, community members, and others who can offer support. Julie feels like other students can network better than she can, making her feel out of place. Julie believes that she is lacking social capital. The next type of capital is navigational capital, or the agency and ability to navigate through institutions that are infused with racism and inequality. Since Julie is from a small town, she feels like other students have an easier transition to a city, and she feels like the city isn't equipped for students from a small town. Resistant capital is the taught and learned mindset and behaviors to resist structures of inequality. And because Julie believes that the campus isn't suited for her, Julie is unable to overcome the barriers she believes she faces because she is from a small town. We've talked about the capital that we think Julie lacks, but let's talk about the capital Julie has or believes she has. Julie believes she has aspirational capital, or the ability to hope and dream for the future. Julie took a big step moving away from her small town to a big city to attend college there. Julie believes she has familial capital, or the cultural aspects of oneself that are developed within families, highlighting the importance of an individual's ties and bonds to the communities around them. Julie has a strong community that supports and encourages her and pushes her to go to college far away from home. Well, newsflash, I'm Julie! Although I was capable of going to college, I still felt that I lacked the resources necessary to be the ideal student. I felt like other students had a better time making connections, participating in class, and just being in a new city compared to me, and that made me feel really out of place and an imposter on my own campus. Although I was able to go to school, because I lacked these types of capital, it made me second guess my choices in college.
Regardless of the capital I lacked, I was able to lean into my aspirational and familial capital that I had to overcome the barriers I faced when I entered college.
Over time, I felt more comfortable, but other students may not have such an easy time attaining the capital they see necessary to be successful. Many students try to find solutions to combat the lack of capital that they have. But how can we meet our students halfway?
Thanks for watching!